Welcome back to Smeaglow's Test World. This is episode... I never even looked before I start recording. So anyway, so that guy's been here for a while, but I did turn the chicken to silent while I used an entity data command, which I destroyed the command block of, so I can't really show it. But yeah, he's silent now, so he's not all the time. So yeah, I think that does a lot for the effect. But this guy's new. He's got these... Yeah, I was just trying out these water drip drop particles just to see how they look like, and I think they look pretty cool. Like they fall after they stay in the air for a while, so you can see like the trail where he comes from, and it just falls behind him. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, I love this particle effect. Probably gonna use that a lot for like water dungeons and whatnot. And yeah, this is just done obviously a particle command. Something I also wanted to test was I probably didn't have to do that. Oh well. Drip lava. Should look pretty much the same except they're lava particles, so let's just see how they look. They're not as bright, or they're not as obvious. Looks kind of dull. I expected to see more brightness because it's freaking lava, right? You'd think lava would have brighter part. Maybe it's because I have night vision on. I don't have the command block that gives me night vision anywhere, do I? Don't wanna cancel it out. Wait, I think actually, does this give me the night vision? No, it just gives me okay. Yeah, okay. I'll cancel the night vision for the sake of the video. Okay. See how the lava particles look without night vision. It's a bit better, I guess. Shows up a bit better because it's not as bright around it with night vision particles. Let's go back to the water, see how it looks. Just have to change this. Water. No, not water. Water. There. Yeah, water still shows up better. So I wouldn't use lava particles for anything unless I coupled it with the fire particle thingies that come from the lava. The little things that jump up. That's a pretty cool particle. Yeah, those. But on to the actual thing of this video is, yeah, it's a soaring squid. Well, not really soaring, but he swims and can swim basically through midair by a bubble of water that is constantly around him, and there's a guardian down there with the same effect. And he also has the water particles, so there's a drip drop effect there. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's pretty cute. If you had a bunch of those like flying around in an area, it would be hard to pull off really, because you'd have to do a really large fill command. It might be a bit laggy, but for this little area it doesn't seem to be lagging too much. But yeah, it's squid just swimming around in midair basically. And this is done with this huge stream of command blocks, which is kind of overkill, but well, it's probably overkill. I'm not sure if I need all of them or not, but the main thing that's happening here is execute command with a fill at the name Drippy. So they're named Drippy. So it fills an area that's 3 by 3 basically, well, by 3 around them, fills it with water and replaces air, so it doesn't replace like glass and stuff, just the air. So it's not going to ruin everything when he swims through solid blocks and stuff. And Guardian's named Drippy as well, but the Guardian for whatever reason just doesn't like to swim up. The Squid's like a derp, so he swims wherever he wants, but the Guardian tends to stand still because he doesn't think he has much water to swim through, and he doesn't want to swim up for some reason. So that's kind of meh, but maybe if you wanted to make him a mob, it would probably work better if he didn't swim up all the time. You can see the Guardian's attacking the Squid, but the Squid is invulnerable using entity data like this, or invulnerable entity data, this whole command. Nice and easy. And okay, the rest of these command blocks are all on clocks, of course, and they replace flowing water with air. and also just normal water with air as well. Some of these do. No, not that one. Some of these are just normal water. Not all of them, no. Yeah, some of them are water. But yeah, I'm not sure if I need all of them or not, but they're basically every data value of flowing water and water are pretty much covered and turned to air instantly, so that the water doesn't flow around, because yeah, otherwise the water just flows around and gets really messy. So this works good, but of course if they exit the this area that is under the effect of those command blocks, they make a really big mess. So if you wanted to contain the water bubbles like this in a large area, there's probably a way around it using relative coordinates around each squid. That would probably work better, really. Yeah, yeah. Instead of you having absolute coordinates, I guess you should have like a 5 by 5 space or something like that around the squid that is running the same command as the absolute coordinates I'm doing here. But yeah, that would actually work pretty well. And you can have these guys just flying around in an area. It would look really cool if there's a few of them. So yeah, just proof of concept here. And they might throw them in somewhere and storm the castles too. The mother-loving water temple would be interesting, I guess. Yeah, I just keep coming up with ideas for the mother-loving water temple. I can't wait to build the area, but it's all the way in the blue wool, and not even done with the magenta wool yet. I barely even started. So anyway, that's about all. Actually, I wanted to just mention that all these other experiments all over this place are still reliably working. There's a bat in there you can barely see. Oh, he's hanging there, that's why he's not moving. But this maze still works, and oh, is he gonna move? Come on, get out of there. Yeah. So yeah, I just have a bat flying around here. He's named and everything, so he won't despawn. He also has I named him Thunderbones, so he gets the sparkly particles that you see on Thunderbones, which, by the way, thunder arrows, or lightning arrows, still work, thankfully. I'm glad that's still working for me. And I assume Thunderbones arrows still works. And you still don't have orange particles, because I still haven't figured out if you can do that. Orange wool particles. Still not sure if you can actually do that. This guy still works. Pretty much everything still works, so yeah, happy about that. Love that. And then a little another portal particle slowly going in like that. Really cool effect. So yeah, this test world is shaping up to have a lot of pretty cool stuff in it, I think. I don't know if I'll ever give a download link for it ever, because there's some spoilers in here at the moment, but maybe in the future, who knows, when it's really full of crap. I mean, by full of crap I mean the whole freaking map. Each pixel on the map is a full chunk. Pretty ridiculous, but maybe I'll fill it out someday. Who knows? Anyway, that's about all I wanted to show this episode. So see you next time for whatever I do next.